If you're waiting to hear Wham's Last Christmas, you're going to have to wait a couple of hours. This Christmas music is put on hold temporarily while we bring you Leake Academy varsity girls and boys basketball from the Joe F. Shepard Gym on the campus of Leake Academy. Glad to have you with us on Cruising 98.3, the Christmas station, and on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. Tonight, the Rebel girls and boys host a familiar foe, though no longer a district foe, as the Raiders from Lamar School in Meridian pay a visit to the 488. Billy Steen's our studio producer, Mason Middleton running the camera, and I'm Philip Palmertree. Thanks for hanging out with us on Thursday, the 11th of December. And Leake comes in at 11-3 on the year. Blowout win on the floor here in the gym Tuesday night, 71-22 against Tri-County. And Lamar coming in at 4 wins, 8 losses. They are 0-1 in Region 2 of 4A. They're a 4A opponent. We're in 3A. Coach Matthew Whiting's ball club hopes to improve their shooting as the year progresses, but they're going to have a tough challenge tonight against this Rebel defense. We're in the Central Electric Power Association pregame, and we're going to pause for a second, come back, and we'll get the Baptist Memorial Hospital Leake starting lineups to you and the InSports tip-off when we return as Leake Academy basketball continues.
When it comes time to get help for your pets, you go somewhere you can trust, somewhere like the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic in Carthage. Dr. Ryan Anderson and his team treat all types of pets, whether it be for surgeries, vaccines, dental, or even emergency care. Do you need someone to care for your pets while you go on vacation? Well, they have boarding services that'll ensure your furry friends are comfortable and happy the whole time. If you have an emergency, call at 601-267-4573 and find Central Mississippi Animal Clinic on Highway 35 in Carthage.
When it comes to finding the perfect home, experience matters. Lee Realty is connecting buyers with quality new construction homes tailored to their needs. Hey, it's Stacey O'Neill with Lee Realty. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, our team will guide you every step of the way, making the process simple, smooth, and stress-free. Ready to get started? Give us a call today.
We don't want everyone's business, just yours. Lee Realty, 206 West Pickett Street, Philadelphia, 601-562-7123.
Need to make your team stand out? InSports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques, perfect for every champion. Whether you're gearing up for the season or commemorating a win, trust InSports, where local teams shine brighter. Gear up, play hard, win big. InSports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Welcome back to the Central Electric Power Association pregame. Leake Academy basketball, Leake and Lamar about to go to the InSports tip-off. But first, tonight's starting lineup presented by Baptist Memorial Hospital League for the visitors from Meridian, Lamar School, the Lady Raiders in traveling Navy. They'll start freshman number 4, Carlisle Bro. Senior number 5, Charlie Castle, averaging 9 points and 5 rebounds. Sophomore Stellan Mansour, averaging 4 points and 4 rebounds. Sophomore Vivi Yarborough, averaging 3 points and 5.5 boards. And junior Ruth Williams, 6 points, 4.5 rebounds. For Coach Matthew Whiting's 4-8, Lamar girls, Bro, Castle, Mansour, Yarborough, and Williams. For Coach Amanda Hatch's 11-3, Leake Academy Lady Rebels in home white. Baptist Memorial Hospital League starting lineup. 30, Jenna Allen, a 5'5 senior, 13.5 points and 2 assists per game. Senior Addie Crow averaging 11.5 points. Liza Kate Long, a senior. And this, we had senior night honors earlier. Hannah Clark, 5'9 senior, averaging 8 points, 4 rebounds. And Ella Grace Bennett, senior, averaging 3 points a game. So senior starting lineup for Coach Hatch on senior night. Clark, Bennett, Crow, Long, and Allen. We're ready to move to the In Sports tip-off from the Joe F. Shepard Gym. Lamar 0-1 in their district play in 4A. They lost at home Tuesday night 34-29 to the Starkville Academy Lady Volunteers. And they'll play tomorrow night in a district game at East Rankin Academy. Rebels have played East Rankin earlier in the year. One of the 3 losses LA has suffered. Rebels on the road tomorrow at Winona Christian in a district ball game. And we're back here 1 week from tonight for the next broadcast. District game against Winston. The In Sports tip-off controlled by the Rebels. Bennett on the right wing, down in the blocks, good move. One bounce, shot at the rim, missed by Hannah Clark. Gets her own rebound, put back, missed left side. And Vivi Yarborough clears the rebound for Lamar. They'll move into the offensive half court. Right wing on the dribble, Bro. Uses up the dribble. Long in her face. Throws it away on the baseline. A steal for Addie Crow, but then she dribbles the ball on the end line right in front of the official. And that turns it over to the Lady Raiders. We're 30 seconds in, no score. And a 5 count. Rebels defend it well. Force a turnover to get it back. Addie Crow on the dribble across the jump circle at midcourt. Now angles to the right, guarded by Bro. Left corner, Long. She goes to the left elbow to Clark. Into the paint. Kick out for an Ella Grace Bennett 3 that's too long. A foul committed in the battle for the rebound. Leake's Liza Kate Long commits a foul, her first. First quarter of tonight's game presented by First Financial Bank. No score yet. Played almost a minute. Horn set, 2 high screeners out for the Raiders. Now back between the circles. The ball goes to Ruth Williams. Her pass to the corner, picked off by Addie Crow. She comes hard up the right side, fronted by Mansour. Round the arc they go. Now try to pass into Clark. She wasn't quite ready for the pass, and it came off hot on the off the hands of Liza Kate Long and goes over the end line. Turnover. Lamar brings it up. Still 0-0. Dribbling down hard the right side. Castle, her shot blocked. Ball picked up in the lane by Leake's Jenna Allen. She goes to Long in the corner, dribbles down the baseline. Out to Hannah Clark, and she splashes in a junction 3. Rebel 3-pointers presented by Prince Oil, fueling Central Mississippi in their 7th decade. And all those great locations of the junction. 3-pointer on the other side, answered in and good for Stella Mansour for the Raiders. 3-3, 6:04 to play. We're in the first period. Liza Kate Long along the sideline, traces the arc with her feet on a dribble, gives it to Crow at the top, crossover move down the left lane line, goes past the double team, puts up a tough shot, missed. Ruth Williams clears the rebound for Lamar. Lamar will work against man pressure from the Leake defense. 3-3 game. Castle dribbling through, trips on the feet of Jenna Allen, loses the ball. Hannah Clark scoops it up. Addie Crow working between the rings, uses a Clark screen, Hesitates, bounce in the lane to Clark. She can't keep a handle on it. It's taken away by Lamar's Charlie Castle. Here come the Raiders. 5:17, ticking clock, first quarter, 3-3 game. They work it around outside the arc. Williams to Mansour, guarded by Bennett. Now between the rings to Bro. Get a cut to the lane and a travel down underneath. Good defense from Ella Grace Bennett on Stellan Mansour. They had a good little give-and-go play going, but an extra step there from Mansour in the paint trying to get a better view of the basket resulted in the turnover. L.A. brings it into the front court. Going left, using up the dribble. Crow. Pass to the front, nearly taken away, but retrieved by Jenna Allen. And a whistle. It's a foul on Charlie Castle of Lamar. Or is it? I thought it was. No, it wasn't a foul. I'm not sure why they stopped the clock. Rebels play it in on the left side. Out near midcourt to Crow. She's got a high screen set up from Clark. Spins, drives, puts up a tough 8-foot shot at the rim off the left side. Rebounded by Mansour for the Raiders. Points not coming easy for either of these ball clubs in the First Financial Bank first quarter. 3-3, 4-14, almost the midway point. Charlie Castle looking for somewhere to go with it. Finds Mansour, gets it back. They exchange passes on the right wing, try to dump it in the paint to Yarbrough, and she can't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds, and the Rebels take over. Subs coming in for Leake. Long and Bennett sit down, and freshman Sarah Prince and junior Kylie Boykin check in. The regular starting five on the floor now for L.A. Midway point of quarter one. Sarah Prince handling it. Out high, dishes left side to Allen. Around a Boykin screen. She moves left, goes to Crow. She curls into the lane. Kick out for a Sarah Prince three. It's a little bit short. Boykin can't control the rebound, but then Clark takes it away from a Lamar defender and scores it off the window right side. Hannah Clark has all 5 points. The early going 5-3. Rebels defending in the half court. Bro guarded by Clark out behind the three-point line. Tries to dump it down. Good anticipation from Boykin. She gets a steal across the midcourt line. Prince out to Addie Crow, wide open transition three, misses everything. Rebound on the baseline, Castle. But then Prince nearly picked her pocket. Dribbled the ball on the sideline, and Lamar will get it back. 5-3 Rebels. 3:08 to go in the first quarter. Deep pass into the backcourt, underneath the basket. Mansour gets it, but then denied. A good look by Addie Crow, and they'll set up some half-court set here. And then Williams not ready for a pass, but it's picked up in the deep right corner by Castle. Castle on a right-hand dribble. And we have a timeout with 2:49 to play. Rebels 5, Lamar 3. We'll return in 30 seconds as Leake Academy girls basketball continues.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Boswell Media Sports.
Lamar basketball at midcourt. LA up by 2. We're in the First Financial Bank first quarter. Low-scoring game so far. Castle at the midcourt logo moves to the right. Some trapping pressure causes her to throw a ball a little too tall for Bro into the corner, and the Rebels take it on the turnover. Well, one official said it's Lamar's ball. The other says it's Leake's ball. The one who said Lamar's ball, his view carries the day. They try to put it in the paint. Pass too tall for Williams. Crow with it. Hesitation move down the right lane line. Shot partially blocked. Boykin, she's getting banged. No whistle. Refs letting them play. Out to Clark for three. Swirls around. Comes off the front rim. Stick back with the left hand. Sarah Prince for her first two of the game, and it's 7-3 Leake. Rebels pressure in the backcourt. Allen all over Bro. She has to use the dribble. Up. Throws it away. Allen chases it down near midcourt. Beautiful lead pass. Allen with the assist to Hannah Clark for two more. Great defense turned into offense for LA. Hannah Clark's got 7 points early. Better pay your dues to the Hannah Clark fan club because they're about to go up pretty soon the way she's playing. Early going, and she right on cue, she gets a steal, gets it into the front court. Now we'll chunk it over to Addie Crow behind the three-point line, get it back. Clark on the drive, dump down to a wide open Kylie Boykin, who scores left of the basket. Assist from Clark, bucket from Boykin. It's 11-3 Leake. Again, that backcourt pressure causing all kinds of problems for the Raiders. They get it into the front court, but now trapped on the side is Castle. About to have a 5-count violation. Kylie Boykin pokes it out of bounds. Rebels will bring some help in off the bench. Gabby Freeney, Cody Breedlove, and Aubrey Rudolph replace Crow, Clark, and Allen. With minute 12 to play in the first quarter. Leake 11, Lamar 3. Inbound comes into the backcourt. Bro will look things over, then get picked up by Prince, who steals the ball from her, goes to her knees, keeps the dribble. Pass ahead to an alert Kylie Boykin, who scores in transition on the fast break, and it's 13-3. Timeout with 59 seconds to play in the quarter. Leake up 10. We'll be back in 30.
Neshoba General is proud to stand with the Rebels this season. Whether you're lighting up the scoreboard or cheering from the stands, we're here for you, on and off the court. From our team of healthcare professionals to your team of champions, we wish you a safe, strong, and successful season. Neshoba General, your community hospital, your partner in health, your biggest fan.
Boswell Media Sports.
Final minute of the first quarter, presented by First Financial Bank. Leake 13, Lamar 3. The varsity girls game. Leake sets up for backcourt pressure. Football pass. They find right on target Mansour, but she's too strong at the rim. Had it wide open, but missed it. Rebound Cody Breedlove for the Rebels. Cody brings it into the front court, goes into the lane, then stumbles, and her pass to Boykin was way too low for Boykin to reach, and it just rolls into the corner, and Leake turns it over with 45 ticks left on the clock. Rebels lead 13-3. Inbounds to Yarborough, but then taken away by Prince from the right elbow. Out to Gabby Freeney. Thinks about the three. Now a runner from the right side. 6 feet out, no good. Rebound ripped down by Charlie Castle for the Raiders. Go under 30 seconds to play in the quarter. Pass into the lane off the fingertips of Cody Breedlove, who deflected it away from Bro. And it goes over the end line. Lamar plays it in left of the basket with 26 seconds to play in the quarter. Inbound left of the basket. Good all-ball defense from Freeney. Drive missed right in front of the basket by Castle. Rebound Prince. She gets ahead of the defender and then scores, taking it coast to coast. Sarah Prince for two, in spite of my stumbling attempt to describe it to you. 15-3 LA, under 10 seconds. Mansour in the lane. Yarborough on a kick out. Alyssa McMahon puts up a shot from the right wing that's no good, and Leake leads after 8 minutes, 15-3. We'll be back with the second quarter as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Quality care close to home. When it comes to health care, nothing beats the comfort of quality care right in your community. At Baptist Memorial League, we understand your family's health is a top priority. That's why we now offer care at 3 locations. Visit us at Baptist Primary Care Carthage, Baptist Family Medicine Sebastopol, or Baptist Primary Care Walnut Grove. Our dedicated providers are here to ensure you and your loved ones receive the care you deserve. Whether you need to schedule an appointment or prefer prefer the flexibility of a walk-in, we are ready to assist you. Baptist Leake, making your health care our #1 priority.
Boswell Media Sports.
Philip Palmertree with you up in the corner at the Joe F. Shepard Gym. If there are any Lamar fans watching, waving to you and saying thanks and welcome. Slow start. It was 3-3 right before the midway point of the quarter, but then Leake's gone on a 12-zip run to end the quarter and get in front 15-3. The defense, once again, has been suffocating for the Lady Rebels. Inbounds comes in Lamar on the offensive end. Free throw line right. Bro covered up. Pass to the baseline, taken away by Leake's Aubrey Rudolph. She finds Prince, dribbles to the free throw line. Now turns to the right, keeps the dribble. Passes to Cody Breedlove for a deep three that's off the glass and good. Late banking hours open in Madden for Cody Breedlove, and it's 18-3 LA. Junction 3 for Cody, her first points of the night. Lamar getting it across midcourt just ahead of the 10 count. Into the lane, Castle out to Mansour, whose three misses everything. Team rebound for LA. The second quarter is presented by Central Mississippi Animal Clinic. Leake 18, Lamar 3. Prince around a high screen from Boykin. Goes down the left lane line, sends it out to Breedlove in the corner. She comes back to Prince at the free throw line, steps back. Crossover move, now down the left side. Runner no good. Rebound taken by Mansour. She's going to try to take it all the way, but she's denied by Gabby Freeney. That comes behind the line, stops the dribble. To the free throw line to Yarborough. She's leveled off by Boykin right of the basket, and she finally ends up taking the extra step. Rebels just so fierce on the ball in the first half. Freeney and Rudolph exit. Allen and Crow return to the game. 6.5 minutes to play in the quarter. Rebels with the ball, leading by 15. Allen to the center of the floor. Then they get it to Prince left side, and a great cut to the basket. Assist from Prince, and the basket by Jenna Allen, her first two. Rebels are up 23. Boykin deflects a pass on the sideline out of bounds in the backcourt, and Lamar will inbound it again. Opening 2 minutes of the second quarter. Inbound to freshman Carlisle Bro. She's guarded out high by Breedlove. Comes up the right sideline, hard dribble, trying to turn the corner, but Cody won't let her do it. She'll back it out, keep that dribble, left hand, right hand. Now stop it. Doesn't have an open teammate, nowhere to go with it, and they'll throw it away. Addie Crow with the steal underneath the basket. She'll let the traffic pass, put it on a right-hand dribble across the LA logo. Shovel left to Boykin, now in the paint. 12 feet out, Boykin, who finds Breedlove cutting down the lane, missed the shot. Rebound Boykin, puts it back up again off her own miss and gets knocked to the floor. Foul will go on Vivi Yarborough of Lamar, her first, team's first. Junior Kylie Boykin will head to the free throw line and shoot a couple of Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws. She puts the first one straight through, 21-3. Kylie with a nice high arc, good backspin on it, and it goes in. Touches nothing but the twine. 22-3. LA has scored 19 points in a row. Break open a 3-3 game. Yarborough 4 feet inside the arc. Stops the dribble, sends it back out to Bro. Bro will underhand granny pass it over to Yarborough. Now hard down the right lane line. Castle, shot partially blocked by Prince. Ahead to Boykin, going straight to the rim. Left side miss. Jenna Allen in the lane with the rebound, trying to get away from it. Only got shoved to the floor. No whistle. Mansour Gets it ahead to Castle for Lamar, trying to fast break it, and a rejection from Cody Breedlove. Lamar regains possession outside the arc with 4:35 on the clock. Second quarter. Bro looking for an open teammate, goes on the right sideline to Castle. Castle uses a screen from Yarborough. And the ball punched out of bounds. Leaks. Jenna Allen touched it last. Barr puts it in play on the sideline, trying to post up Mansour on Allen. She's leveled off right baseline. They come back to her from outside the arc. Now the double team comes, and Kylie Boykin takes the ball away from her. Gets pushed off her spot, but no foul. She's able to get it up ahead to Allen. Now a kick out for a three that's missed by Crow, in and out. Offside rebound, put back no good. Cody Breedlove for Leake. 4 minutes to play in the quarter. Leake up 22-3. They've missed some open looks in the last couple of times down the floor. Down the right side, a travel there for Castle, and you got to credit Sarah Prince's defense. 3:48 to play. Cody Breedlove, Kylie Boykin out of the ball game, and Hannah Clark replaces her. Prince walks it up into the front court. Jenna Allen calls for it. Puts up a three, straight through and good. Junction three, Jenna Allen. Jenna's first three, and Leake stretches the lead out to 22 off that made triple. 25-3. Castle down the left baseline, cut off by Clark. And they'll call a reach-in foul on Clark. They're going to call it on Allen, Jenna's first. Hannah Clark was trying to wrench the ball away. Ruth Williams off the inbound, tries to put it up right at the basket, and her shot rejected by Addie Crow. To Allen, out to Prince for a three, left side, no good. Hannah Clark keeps it alive on the offensive glass. Out to Breedlove, top of the key. Shot misses off to the right. Rebound, Gabrielle Poe, who's in the game now for Lamar. 3 minutes to go. Rebels up 25-3. Stellan Mansour, three, the only points for the Raiders as Prince rips the ball out of the hands of Mansour, but then ball goes over the end line. Under 3 minutes. Catch and release three from the left corner, missed by Poe. Rebound offside, Prince for the Rebels. Tries to go long up the floor, but the pass intended for Clark taken away by Gabrielle Poe. Poe on the dribble, gets her pocket picked by Prince. Left-hand dribble, hard down the lane, to the 10, left-hand lay-in, good. Sarah Prince, she's got 6 points. Leaks up 27-3. Trap meets the ball handler Castle as she crosses the midcourt line. Now she's pinned in on the sideline. Goes right sideline down to Ruth Williams. They skip it across for a Poe three that's short. Jenna Allen chases down the rebound. Make sure she gets to the spot ahead of Poe. Pass ahead for a transition three. Straight through and good. Sarah Prince, junction three, her first of the game. 2:03 to play. Time called for Carlisle Bro to enter the game and replace Charlie Castle as Leake is on fire after a slow start. Once this engine turned over, it got to humming. 30-3, under 2 minutes to play before half. Ruth Williams at the free throw line for Lamar to Poe, left side behind the wing. Gives it up, free throw line extended to Mansour. She'll dribble to the top, bothered by Prince. And her pass to the corner nearly taken away by Crow. And almost goes into the front row of the bleachers below us. Rebels 30, Lamar 3. And 3 rhymes with D as in defense. That has been the name of the game for Leake. Mansour got stopped by Prince. Prince tried to take it away. They'll say that Prince grabbed her on the arm. Sarah's first foul, team's third. Played off the end line, left of the bucket. Williams gets free, and then Hannah Clark leans in on her, commits the foul. Hannah's first, team's fourth, and it'll put Ruth Williams junior at the free throw line. She averages 6 points a game. Lamar looking for points any way they can get them. Free throw too long. Could tell right when it left her hand that was going too long. Minute 36 to play in the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter. Williams' second free throw spins out. Rebound Allen for the Rebels. Jenna on the dribble into the front court. Left hand now crosses over. Kick out to the left corner for a Cody Breedlove three that hangs around the rim and drops in. Cody Breedlove's second three took its time, bouncing around the rim, going up high before dropping down in the cylinder. It's 33-3, a steal by Addie Crow on a high looping pass. Right side. Kicks it out to Breedlove from the double team. Her three. Horseshoes out. Rebound for Alyssa McMahon. Into the corner, Bro. Stops the dribble but didn't identify an open teammate. Pass into the lane deflected and picked up by Prince. 48 seconds. Rebels passing, no dribble. Left side shot missed by Allen at point blank range, but there to clean it up and put it back is Prince. 42 seconds left to go in the quarter, and it's 35-3. Prince will step out. Long and Bennett about to check in, but first we got a timeout. We'll take it with them with 42 seconds. Leake in command, 35-3.
When it comes to finding the perfect home, experience matters. Lee Realty is connecting buyers with quality new construction homes tailored to their needs. Hey, it's Stacey O'Neill with Lee Realty. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, our team will guide you every step of the way, making the process simple, smooth, and stress-free. Ready to get started? Give us a call today.
We don't want everyone's business, just yours. Lee Realty, 206 West 50th Street, Philadelphia, 601-562-7123.
Boswell Media Sports.
Final 42 seconds of the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter. Crow, Bennett, Long, Clark, and Allen on the floor for LA. Williams open and scores right side. Rebels lost her for just a second. And the long scoring drought broken by Lamar. 35-5, 21 seconds to play. Right hand spin, turn. Clark misses in front of the basket, but gets her own rebound and scores it with two hands. 9 points for Hannah Clark, 37-5. 7 seconds, 6 there at midcourt. Mansour, back turn to the basket. Bennett steps into the passing lane, deflects the ball out of bounds with 1.7 seconds to go before half. That's going to make the last shot very tough for the Raiders. Inbound in front of the Rebel bench. The top of the key, shot up. Foul will be called right before the half. I believe that's on Liza Kate Long. It is. Her second. Be a chance by herself at the free throw line for junior Alyssa McMahon. Free throw way too long off the heel. Second free throw is good. And she's got one more. She was shooting. She was behind the line. I wasn't sure if she had her foot on the line or not. She makes the second one. 2 out of 3. We'll be at 37-7 as the teams head to the locker room. We'll have the Moore's Pharmacy halftime when we come back as Leake Academy basketball continues. Leake up 37-7 at the midway point.
Leake County Co-op has a warehouse full to keep your farm animals happy and healthy. Quality feed, range cubes, and meals. Plus, if you'd like to give your livestock a treat, we've got mineral blocks, oats, and sweet feed too. If your animals need something for their health, Leake County Co-op provides protein tubs and vaccines to keep away diseases. For all your farming supplies, make sure you drop by Leake County Co-op, your feed, garden, farm, hardware, and dry goods store. Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Need to make your team stand out? In Sports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques, perfect for every champion. Whether you're gearing up for the season or commemorating a win, trust In Sports, where local teams shine brighter. Gear up, play hard, win big. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
When it comes time to get help for your pets, you go somewhere you can trust. Somewhere like the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic in Carthage. Dr. Ryan Anderson and his team treat all types of pets, whether it be for surgeries, vaccines, dental, or even emergency care. Do you need someone to care for your pets while you go on vacation? Well, they have boarding services that'll ensure your furry friends are comfortable and happy the whole time. If you have an emergency, call at 601-267-4573 and find Central Mississippi Animal Clinic on Highway 35 in Carthage.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
West Side Body Shop says, let's face it, stuff happens. And when it does, they can take care of damage as small as a chip in your windshield all the way up to full collision services. Insurance claims are always welcome too. Just be sure your first stop is West Side Body Shop in Philadelphia. They also specialize in truck accessories, including toolboxes, visors, Nerf bars, and winches. They make your ride look cool. West Side Body Shop, just off Beacon Street on Waterview Lane, right behind the Huddle House in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
It's the Morris Pharmacy halftime at the Joe F. Shepard Gym. All Lady Rebels in the first half, 37-7, the lead against the Lamar Lady Raiders on this Thursday night action. Of course, the boys' game follows this one. We were tied at 3-3 with about 4 minutes and about 10 seconds to play in the opening quarter, and then Leake just popped it into another gear. Kept generating turnovers, but then after that they started putting the ball in the basket off those turnovers and scored the next 33 points in this game, scored the next 31 points in this game. Lamar didn't get off three until the final minute of the second quarter. League scoring column looks like this. Sarah Prince with 11 points. She's made 4 shots from the field and a junction 3. Hannah Clark has 9 points. She's made a junction 3 and 3 shots from the field. 6 points for Kylie Boykin, who's made 2 from the field and made 2 out of 2 at the free throw line. Cody Breedlove with 6 points off 2 second quarter junction 3s. Jenna Allen has 5 with a 2 and a 3. And then nobody else in the scoring column, although Aubrey Rudolph, Addie Crow, Ella Grace Bennett, Gabby Freeney, and Liza Kate Long played in the first half but didn't score. And the only Rebel with more than 1 foul is senior Liza Kate Long. Lamar led in scoring by Stellan Mansour, who hit an early 3 right after the Rebels hit their first 3 off the hands of Hannah Clark. Since then, she's been held scoreless, and we're at 37-7 at the break. We do want to say congratulations. Get my picture back up here where it belongs. Make sure I tell you everything exactly right. But we do want to tip the cap to LA senior Hadley Barnes for continuing her cheerleading career, signing today with Holmes Community College. So she'll be headed over to Goodman. Congratulations to LA senior Hadley Barnes. signing a cheer scholarship. 8 minutes up on the clock. Lamar coming out of the locker room. Leake never went to the locker room. They just kind of kept the muscles loose, did a shoot around during the half after the cheerleaders' routine. We're ready to start the third quarter. Leake 37, Lamar 7. No broadcast scheduled for the game at Winona tomorrow from us. You'll have to check the live stream from the Winona Christian Stars to watch the Rebels on your computer. You can't make it over to Montgomery County tomorrow night. We'll be on the air 1 week from tonight. I think I had it mixed up in my head Tuesday that we were playing on Tuesday, but we're playing on Thursday of next week. Thursday the 18th, Rebels host Winston here in the gym. Rebels ball to start the third quarter, up by 30. Third quarter presented by Lee Realty. Crow and Bennett. Bennett off a Crow assist, sends it straight through. Beautiful shot from Ella Grace Bennett. A junction three, her first points of the night. Rebels are at 40-7. Rebels look like they're playing some zone. Defensively, pass right side, picked off by Long. Ahead to Crow. She finds Jenna Allen going down the left side of the lane, and Jenna converts at the other end for her 7th point. 42-7 Leake. Hannah Clark anticipates a pass at the head of the circle, tips it over to Crow. Now bounce pass in the lane. Allen got bumped hard, no call. Hannah Clark with the rebound, and she got fouled trying to put it back up from point-blank range. Foul charge to Vivi Yarborough of Lamar, her second. Clark at the line for Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws. It's the first one. Just nicks the front of the rim, top of the rim, I should say, and goes in. 43-7. She's got a second one coming. Hannah's an 87% free throw shooter. It's the back of the rim and down second time. She has 11 now. Rebels up 44-7. We're 90 seconds deep into the Lee Realty third quarter. Rebels playing 2-3 zone. The right wing, Bro, pass into the lane, now gets it back. Will rise up for three, leave it short. Hannah Clark tips it but can't keep it. Mansour with the rebound. Excuse me, that's Yarborough with the rebound. Out to Bro for a three at the top, no good. Rebound, Ella Grace Bennett right of the bucket. She shovels it to Crow at midcourt, into the corner, Long. Pass to Clark, who was posting up, but was right at Hannah's shins and bounced off her leg over the inline. Rebels 44, Lamar, Lady Raiders 7. Lamar's coming off a district loss on their home floor Tuesday night to Starkville Academy. Liza Kate Long gets a steal, takes it away from Yarborough. Rebels, instead of trying to get the transition, will get it to Crow. She'll angle a dribble left side to run an offensive half-court set. Off an elevator screen, Long, shot not there for her. Gives it to Allen, out to the corner. Crow, three, slides off the front of the rim. Bennett came crashing in for the rebound, then tipped it over to Long, who was standing 1 foot on the painted line, and that will be a team rebound for the Raiders. Lamar competing now, not with Leake in the district, but with East Rankin, who they play tomorrow night, also Hartfield, Heritage, and Starkville. That's District 2 and 4A. Of course, the Rebels and the Raiders were longtime district opponents. Three from the corner. Horseshoes out for Williams. Rebound Bennett. LA brings it in the front court. Top of the key, down the right lane line. Double team meets Addie Crow. She turns, gets it out to Clark, whose three's too deep. Rebound, Crow gets it up quickly. She got shoved in the back, but no whistle. Officials letting a whole lot of contact go, and it goes over the end line. Lamar takes it with under 4.5 to play. You can say this about it. They've been consistent from the start. They have not called many fouls in the game tonight on either end of the floor. They've let the players play, let a lot of contact go, and then just as I say that, probably the cheapest foul tonight gets called on LA's Hannah Clark, her second. Team's first of the half. We're in a running clock situation, 44-7 score, third quarter. Castle playing it in, right of the bucket. Bennett face guarding her. Out to the free throw line. Yarborough hands it to Bro inside the arc. She has nowhere to go with it. Then tries to give it to Yarborough. It's taken away by Allen. Great bounce pass across the lane to Crow, who's able to hang in the air and get it in. First two for Addie Crow, and it's 46-7. Leake keeps extending the lead. Extending pressure out high, out of the zone. Allen and Crow bothering Castle. She goes left, then goes right. Shovels left side to Mansour. Then Bro loses a handle on it. Steal Jenna Allen. Rebels have numbers, going 3-on-2. Jenna fakes right, goes left, and scores it. That was sort of a slow, fast break, but it had the right kind of outcome. 3 minutes to go, 48-7 Rebels. Into the corner, Williams. She'll reverse it. Behind the arc left side, Mansour. Now right lane line, long two, good for Bro. Lamar gets to 9, 48-9, 2:41 to play in the Lee Realty third quarter. Bennett holds it up over her head on the right sideline. Gets long out off the screen. She'll fling it up. Three short. Rebound off the bounce. 18 feet out for Bro. Bro on the dribble. Gives it to Castle. She thinks about the three. Now goes around long. Splits two defenders. Her shot off the left side. Rebound Addie Crow. She comes hard. Dribble right side. Now turns her back to Castle. Gives it to Bennett. They work around the horn. Left wing to Allen. Baseline drive. Nice look for an open Hannah Clark on a long two that's good. 13 for Hannah Clark, and got time called, I think, for subs. 5 new players come in the lineup for Leake. Breedlove, Rudolph, Boykin, Gabby Freeney, and Breland Malone. Malone seeing her first action. 50-9. Minute 38, running third quarter clock down the right lane line. Castle loses a handle on it. Steal for Kylie Boykin for the Rebels. Breedlove, right wing, down in the paint. Rudolph rips it away from a defender who was trying to take it away. And they get Boykin posted up right side. She turns, can't score it right at the bucket. And Leake's Aubrey Rudolph gets called for a foul, trying to rebound it on the right side. Aubrey's first, team's second. Ticking down toward a minute to play in the third. Rebels up 41 points. That's right, 41. Rebels won by 49 on this floor the other night against Tri-County, Tuesday. Leake is continuing that oppressive play. It's oppressive from the opponent's point of view. Castle guarded by Malone out high. Now she'll dribble right in the lane in front of the free throw line. Give it up to Gabrielle Poe. The freshman gives it to Castle. Senior with nowhere to go. Tough shot right side will roll around and go in for Alyssa McMahon. Rebels 50, Lamar 11. 20 seconds to play before the end of the third. Behind the arc, the Rebels pass it around. Rudolph goes to Freeney. She's left open for three. Nice looking shot, a little too deep, but rebound the offensive glass from Malone. She'll send it out to Breedlove, who looks at the clock. 5 seconds, 4, around a screen. Gives it to Rudolph, but then ball out of her hands. Boykin will fling it up right before the buzzer, and the shot's just a tad long, no good. We played 3 quarters. Rebels 50, Lamar 11. Back in 1 minute as Leake Academy girls basketball continues.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association. Serving you since 1937. An equal opportunity provider and employer.
Build your barn with Ozark Ag from the ground up. Expanding your poultry operation is simple and fast when you turn to the poultry pros that you'll find at Ozark Ag. They're your go-to partner for poultry barn construction. So let's check that checklist, shall we? Full service design and build, equipment installation, and service that lasts long after the barn is finished. Check, check, and check. Build strong together. Call or go by to get started. Ozark Ag, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Clock starts to tick. Final 8 minutes. Leake 50. Lamar 11. Lady Raiders have the basketball. Breedlove, Boykin, Rudolph, Malone, and Freeney on the floor in white for LA playing 2-3 zone. Free throw line jumper, Ruth Williams off the front of the iron, not there. Clearing the rebound is Leake's Cody Breedlove. She'll come hard into the lane. And offensive foul called. Ruth Williams had set up. Breedlove crashed into her. Cody's first foul. Ball turns over to Lamar. Fourth quarter presented by South Group Insurance. Poe on a hard dribble goes around Boykin, and Boykin gets called for a foul, but there wasn't much of a foul there. Put Poe at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Clock will continue to run. We're in a 39-point game. First free throw off to the left. Second shot, around and out for Poe. She went 0 for 2. Rebound Aubrey Rudolph for the Rebels. 90 seconds in. South Group Insurance fourth quarter. Castle poked it away from Freeney for a moment, but Freeney retrieves it by the scorer's table. Deep wide left. Boykin finds Breedlove finds Boykin in the lane. Assist for Breedlove. Basket by Boykin. She's got 8 in the game. Rebels keep doing what they do. McMahon probes inside the three-point line, now backs out, now goes back in, throws it out of the lane for a long 2 from Mansour. Rebound straight into the hands of Leake's Aubrey Rudolph. She finds Breedlove. Pass over the top of the defense to Boykin, who's able to just keep her momentum going to the basket, and Kylie scores her 10th point. Rebels 54, Lamar 11, 5:38 in the fourth. Behind the arc, right side, McMahon will hit a three that bricks off the right side of the rim and out of bounds. Rebel basketball. Castle heads out of the game, and Bro replaces her for Lamar. Ticking down toward 5 minutes to play. Breedlove uses a screen from Boykin. Pick and roll play left side. Shot missed at the rim left side, and then out of bounds. Last touch by Boykin. Kylie has a very expressive face out on the floor. You can always read her face to what she always gives you a reaction to what's happened. Not a stoic kind of player. You can read the emotions on her face. Here's Poe with a three, way off the left side. Kylie Boykin rebound off the bounce in the paint. Gives it to Freeney. Uses Boykin for a screen. Tries to send it out, but a steal from Poe. Poe going one-on-one on a taller Rudolph, but she's too strong at the 10. Rebound offside, Breedlove. Long pass ahead to Malone. Steps back for a three. Yes! Breland Malone with a junction three. 57-11, and the Rebels will send some subs in to spell some of the players on the floor. They'll bring in sophomore Reese McKay and sophomore Layla Smith, along with freshman Sarah Prince. Rudolph and Malone stay on the floor. 3:57 to go. Rebels up by 46. Lamar working with it around the perimeter. Bro, who uses up a dribble quickly. A nice little give and go play. Results in a 2 from McMahon. She got half a dozen. 57-13. Malone with a nice cut on the baseline. Missed a bunny right of the basket. Rebound offside, Alyssa McMahon. The junior starts a right-hand dribble into the front. Goes to Bro, middle of the floor. Stops at the head of the circle. Malone guarding her. Calls out Mansour. Over to McMahon. Long pass left side on the sideline post. She puts it on a hard drive, leveled off by Prince. Retreats to the corner. Then Mansour goes left into the lane, and the Rebels commit a reach-in foul with 3 minutes to play. Leake's Layla Smith gets saddled with her first personal. Leake up 57-13. That's Leake's third foul. The foul was committed on the floor, so Lamar plays it in. Leake led 15-3 at the end of the first and then really started putting the foot on the gas in the second. Outscored the Raiders 22-4 in that second quarter. Out away from the basket. They go over an open look from Poe from the right side. In and out. Rebound Rudolph. Head to Breland Malone. Malone looking for an open teammate. Sends it left side, but nearly picking it off was Lamar's Carlisle Bro. Sadie Reed and Gina Garrett check in, see their first action of the night for Lamar. Bennett and Long off the bench replace Malone and Freeney. Under 2 minutes to go. Leake 57, Lamar 13. Ball comes inbound. Prince, the outside. Long fakes the three, drives over a defender in the lane. Smith with the rebound for Leake, and she gets fouled, hacked hard on the arm, and Layla Smith will get to the free throw line. Foul goes on Gabrielle Poe, her first. Carthage Vet Clinic free throw rattles in and drops down for Smith. Her first point of the night. And she rattles in the second. 2-for-2 trip for Layla. 59-13 with 1:09 left. Fourth quarter presented by South Group Insurance, and we've got the Ozark Ag postgame coming up very soon in under a minute. McMahon with a pass to Garrett. Goes across the lane left side to Rian Patel. Poe will back it out. 45 seconds left. Garrett in front of her own bench, right side. Exchanges passes with Poe. Then her pass middle of the floor, picked off by Leake Sarah Prince. She'll navigate, send it out for Eliza Kate. Long three. Little line drive shot. Goes over the end line, opposite side. Out of bounds. Leake's about to notch another win. Get to 12-3, 18 seconds to go. Patel for three. Horseshoes out over the end line, and it'll stay with Lamar. Steal from McKay off the rebound. Then Lamar gets it back. Shot right before the buzzer is good for two more. From the right side, I think that was McMahon knocking it down. If so, and I'm correct about that, she finishes with 8 points, but Leake finishes with a 59-15 win. Boy, you better write it down quickly. Scoreboard already cleared, but Leake improves to 12-3. This was not a district game. Leake 1-0 in District 2 in 3A. We'll take 60 seconds and come back and start the Ozark Ag postgame. Leake Academy basketball continues.
Need to make your team stand out? In Sports has you covered. From high-quality screen printing on jerseys and fan gear to top-notch sports equipment, we bring your game to the next level. Celebrate your victories with our professional trophies and plaques, perfect for every champion. Whether you're gearing up for the season or commemorating a win, trust In Sports, where local teams shine brighter. Gear up, play hard, win big. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
And we come back for the Ozark Ag postgame after the Leake Academy Lady Rebels wallop Lamar 59-15. Again, Leake at 12-3 on the year. Lamar falls to 4-9. Lamar's got district game tomorrow night in Pelahatchie against a really talented East Rankin Lady Patriot Ball Club. Leake gets back into district play tomorrow night in Winona for a game against the Lady Stars in Winona. No broadcast for the Winona Christian game. We're back with a broadcast 1 week from tonight for district play against Winston Academy. In this game, it was 3-3, almost down to the 4-minute mark of the first quarter with about 4:10 to play. Leake got their second basket, and then just things started to flow offensively. They were already creating lots of turnovers, denying looks at the basket for Lamar. But a great job by Leake to get a 15-3 lead. In fact, they scored the next 31 points of this ball game to take control, led at 37-7 at the half. And Leake never looked back on their way to a 44-point win. 3 players in double figures for Leake on the night as everybody got in the ball game and a lot of scoring distributed around the lineup. Hannah Clark, the leading scorer tonight with 13. She made a junction 3, 4 shots from the floor, and went 2 for 2 at the free throw line and played outstanding defense. Great job for the 5'9" senior Hannah Clark. 11 for Sarah Prince. She got all hers in the first half off 4 made shots from 2-point range and 1 junction 3. And 10 for Kylie Boykin. She made 4 twos and went 2 for 2 at the free throw line for 10. Jenna Allen finishes with 9. She made a junction 3 and 3 2-point baskets. Half a dozen for Cody Breedlove off 2 junction 3s. Addie Crow had 2 off a made shot. 3 for Ella Grace Bennett off a second half triple. And 1 for Layla Smith off 1 for 2 free throw shooting. Liza Kate Long, Reese McKay, Gabby Freeney, and Aubrey Rudolph appeared in the game but didn't score. And I may have left off Breland Malone. She had a fourth quarter junction 3 to get in the scoring column with 3. Clark with 13. Prince with 11. Boykin poured in 10. Allen scored 9. Half a dozen for Breedlove. 3 apiece for Malone and Bennett. And 2 for Crow and 1 for Layla Smith to round out Leake's 59-15 win. At halftime of the boys' game, we hope to talk to head coach Amanda Hatch, so we'll have that coming up. But now we'll take one more break and get you set for boys' game. Leake and Lamar, varsity boys action coming up. We'll clear the scoreboard and get you set for the second part of our varsity doubleheader here on Cruisin' 98.3 and on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. So you don't want to go anywhere. Stay right where you are. Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Life is full of surprises, but with the right insurance, you can be prepared for whatever comes your way.
At South Group Insurance, they offer tailored insurance solutions for your home, auto, business, and farm. Whether it's protecting your family or securing your future, they're always there to help.
South Group Insurance agents are local, experienced, and ready to help provide personalized service that's right for you.
South Group Insurance, just off the Court Square in Carthage.
Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Sebastopol, and Walnut Grove appreciate you, their customers. We have a beautiful selection of gifts with free gift wrapping. We are one of the only pharmacies around to offer compounding and women's hormone replacement therapy. Moore's Pharmacy accepts all insurance, including Medicaid. Our 2-lane drive-thru and prescription synchronization will make your visit very convenient. Come see us. We have the shortest wait time in town and a professional staff to assist you. Moore's Pharmacy, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family-owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
Sunrise over Neshoba County signals another hard-working day, and locals know just where to get the job done right. Neshoba County Co-op serves our community, supporting farmers, gardeners, and home growers with trusted supplies and friendly advice. From feed and seed to hardware and clothing, every aisle is filled with the essentials you use to make your living. Rooted in Mississippi traditions, the Neshoba County Co-op is proud to help your work flourish. Every season, every reason. Neshoba County Co-op, Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
We got the Central Electric Power Association pregame underway for varsity boys game from the Joe F. Shepard Gym on the 488. I'm Philip Palmertree. Billy Steen's getting us on the air at Cruising 98.3 FM. And then we've got Mason Middleton working that camera, making sure you see it on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. It's our crew tonight. We're glad to have you with us for Leake Academy basketball on this early December Thursday night. We are 2 weeks away from Christmas, by the way. Just putting you on alert. If somebody hadn't told you, I just did. So we're 2 weeks away. But hey, we got basketball in front of us. We'll talk about that. The Rebels playing at 12-1 on the year, and 1-0 in district play. They opened up district play here Tuesday and took out Tri-County 65-44 behind 38 points from Samuel Prince. He had 22 in the first half and added 16 more in the second. Gage Warren scored 15 in the Rebel win. And Lamar comes in at 8-4, but they're 0-1. They lost to Starkville at home on Tuesday night, 56-41. Lamar under Coach Jacob Ginn. And we'll give you now the Baptist Memorial Hospital League starting lineups for both ball clubs. The visitors from Meridian in navy with white numbers. Lamar in block letters across the front. Here's the Lamar starting lineup. Senior Mikhail Willis. Jaquan Slack, a junior, wears number 1. Tucker Dunn, experienced senior, wears number 2. Number 10, junior Jeremy Booker. Camp Harala, sophomore, number 11. Willis, Slack, Dunn, Booker, Harala for 8-4 Lamar. Now for your Leake Academy Rebels in home white. Navy letters, Rebels across the front. Everything trimmed in Cardinal red and navy blue piping under Coach Jason Morgan. Here are the Baptist Memorial Hospital League starters for LA. 24, 6'5" junior Carter Seal. 12, 5'9" sophomore Riles Wilkerson. Gage Warren, who's wearing number 15 tonight. 6'1" junior. And Nolan McCall, 5'11" senior. And senior Samuel Prince, who averages 37.5 points a game. McCall at 5'11", Wilkerson at 5'9", Warren at 6'1", Prince at 6'2", and Seal at 6'5" for Leake. It's time for the In Sports tip-off. Just a minute after 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Mikhail Willis and Carter Seal in the jump circle. Seal's definitely got the height advantage on Willis. Lamar without a lot of height on the floor. Leake's definitely got height advantage in this game. Here's the In Sports tip-off. Tipped over, controlled by Gage Warren off the tip. Rebels will put it into play with ball handling by Samuel Prince. Deep wide right, guarded by Willis. Wilkerson left side. He'll rise up for 3. Ball falls off the backside. Going high for the rebound, Tucker Dunn for the Lamar Raiders. Left side, Booker. Warren and Seal come out to match up on him on the perimeter. Out to the middle of the floor, Willis. Right side to Slack. Comes left side for a catch and release 3 by Dunn that clanks off the board, but rebound dug out in the baseline by Jaquan Slack. Lamar with a second chance at it. Booker exchanges passes with Willis, out away from the basket. They go, ball tipped, but controlled by Booker on the right wing. Free throw line extended. Lamar trying to be patient with it. We played a minute and a few seconds. No score. Harala looking inside, nothing there, and then he throws a high pass that's knocked down by Leake's Riles Wilkerson, taps it over to Gage Warren. Now he'll put it on a hard drive, put it too hard off the rim, but there with a follow is Samuel Prince from the left side. 2 for Samuel Prince, 2-0 LA. 6:35 to play in the opening period. First quarter presented by First Financial Bank. They're in the business of you. Free throw line extended right. Harala gives it up to Jeremy Booker. He holds up one finger. Get them in the set they want. Rebels matching up high away from the basket on the perimeter. Slack, left side. Warren comes to match up on Booker. Lamar trying to be patient. Get their best shot. Keep the Rebel offense from handling the ball. Left corner 3. Booker, no, off the heel, but rebound retrieved at the baseline by Willis. Go over to Harala. He'll let Warren sail by, put up a 3 that's way short, misses everything. Rebound Prince for LA. Quickly into the front court. He stops at the free throw line. Finds Warren on the right wing into the paint. Double team comes to him. Kick out to a wide open Riles Wilkerson, who's 3, misses everything. Rebound underneath. Done for the Raiders. 5:26 to play. Rebels 2, Raiders nothing. Into the corner. They're out to the free throw line, extended right. That area, Booker. Then out 24 feet away. Pass over to Dunn, whose 3 is no good, but Willis able to get the offensive board and score from 5 feet right of the basket. Excuse me, that was Jaquan Slack. Slack with the 2. We're tied at 2, under 5 to play in the First Financial Bank first quarter. Deep 3, Samuel Prince off the left side. Rebound Carter Seal. His shot put back partially blocked. He gets it back. Shot fake and scores left hand. Nice shot fake by Carter Seal. Got 2 defenders in the air, and then he had an easy look at the basket. Shot fakes are really undervalued in high school basketball. Held ball out away from the basket. Belonged to the Raiders. 4:33 to go. Rebels 4, Lamar 2. Lamar will inbound it. If you weren't with us earlier, 59-15, the final score in the girls' game. We'll talk to Coach Amanda Hatch, we hope, at halftime. Booker on the drive, leveled off, goes baseline. Willis walked with the ball. He dragged that pivot foot. Thought the call wasn't going to happen, but the late call is the correct call. Rebels take it up the length of the floor, leading by a bucket. Lamar's trying to play a slow-paced game. McCall between the rings. Inside the arc, Riles Wilkerson open for 2. Missed the shot, but Seal there to clean it up. Turns right side, didn't see anything outside, just took it up himself over a defender and knocked it down. He's the tallest player on the floor, and he realized he could take advantage of that. Carter's second basket, 6-2. 3:45 left in the First Financial Bank first quarter. Right sideline, Dunn to Booker. Here weaving in and out, getting players open, but away from the basket. Dunn guarded by Warren behind the arc. Reverses right side. Booker wanted the 3, now drives on Wilkerson. Puts an elbow in his nose. His runner no good. Rebound Gage Warren for the Rebels. To Prince. 12 feet away from the basket. Turns, gets an opening, and lays it in. Oh, looked like he had nothing there, and then he's able just to use his length and extend himself and get out there now. Prince steals it and scores it left of the basket in the backcourt. 10-2 Leake with 3 minutes to play. 6 points for Prince. Willis airballs one from the right side. Long 2 not there, but offensive rebound. Pass to the top, knocked away by Prince. Ahead to Wilkerson. Ahead of the defense, and Riles will have an easy right-hand lay-in, and the Rebels are up 12-10. Excuse me, 12-2. They're up by 10. They'll apply some trapping pressure on Willis. His pass to the corner picked off by Carter Seal. Good anticipation from Carter. He dribbles front court to the logo to Prince, who'll stop, rise up for 3, and knock down the first junction 3 of the night. Rebel 3-pointers presented by all the locations of the junction around Mississippi and your friends at Prince Oil. Nolan McCall with an interception in the front court. Finds Prince, middle of the floor, same spot, 3. Off the rim, comes front, back rim, front rim, and off. Rebound Tucker Dunn for Lamar with 2 minutes to play. Rebels 15, Lamar 2. Slack on the right baseline. Good pass across the width of the court to Booker. Now gets it back. The left-hand dribble to the middle. Bounce it at the right elbow. Dunn turns. Shot over Seal, who was trying to swat it away, but it went over Seal and in the basket off the backboard. Long pass ahead to Seal. He'll go reverse lay-in, left to right on the other side with the answer. Rebels 17, Lamar 4 with 85 seconds to play before the end of the first quarter. Slack thinks about the three, but Gage Warren closes out on him. To Tucker Dunn between the rings. Deep wide right, Harala. High pass. Booker's shot blocked by Warren. Lamar able to keep it, send it out behind the arc. Open look, left corner three, Tucker Dunn is short. High rainbow of a rebound out on the right baseline to Prince, ahead to Warren. Warren goes right, left and right, misses the shot, but trailing and cleaning it up for two more, Carter Seal, and Leake's up 19-4 with 45 seconds. A lot of subs waiting to come in. First stop and play we've had in this entire first quarter. Seal, Wilkerson, and Warren will take a seat. James Smith, Jalen Klutwick, and Henley Jenkins step in for LA. Final 45 seconds of the quarter. The Rebels have dashed out to a 15-point advantage. Klutwick guarding Harala away from the basket. Landon Pringle in the game. He probes the baseline and then backs it out, gets it to Booker. Round to Harala, 20 seconds to play. There's Dakarian Towner's in the game. Now over for a Harala three that's short. A shove and the battle for the rebound in the lane. It's going on Leaks. Jalen Klutwick, his first. Team's second. Not sure who got that first foul. I must have missed that. 14 seconds to play. Into the corner to Pringle. On the baseline, Caleb Randall tries to force up a shot with three defenders around and misses way long. Rebels get the rebound on the baseline, ahead for a transition three. Henley Jenkins can't get it to go. Prince went up high above everybody but could not reel it in, and the clock expires. 8 minutes in, Leake 19, Lamar 4. Will return in 60 as Leake Academy boys basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
For 65 years, Prince Oil and the Junction have been more than a stop along the road. They've been part of the heartbeat of our hometowns, supporting local families, jobs, sports, ministries, and our communities. And nothing brings a community together like good food and fellowship. Just like the legacy of Leake Academy Athletics, where generations of Rebels have built tradition and pride. They've stood beside our community every step of the way. At the Junction, folks drive from all around for our famous hand-patted half-pound burgers and real home-cooked meals, made fresh and made with love. Join them every Sunday for our new Sunday special. 1 meat, 2 sides, dessert, and a 24-ounce drink. A full Sunday dinner, just like home, without the dishes. Only $9.59. Prince Oil Company and the Junction, your hometown service, your hometown cooking, and proud supporters of Leake Academy basketball. We fuel Mississippi.
Boswell Media Sports.
Leake 19, Lamar 4 as we start the second quarter. William Warner, 6'2 freshman in the game for LA. Seal, Klutwick, Jenkins, and Prince join Warner on the floor as Leake plays it in to start the second quarter, leading 19-4. Against man pressure. Prince deep wide right. Now guarded by junior Landon Pringle. He keeps a dribble over to the left. Now heading strong, cut off by a double team. Spins, floats one up that's not there from 8 feet out, but then great offensive anticipation on the glass for Carter Seal, and he scores it from the right side, 21-4. Harala, the mid-range J from the baseline, went in and back out. Rebound Seal, out ahead to Prince. Going around Pringles. Can't get a runner up right hand. Ball loose for a minute, and Caleb Randall runs it down for the Raiders. Rebels 21, Lamar 4, 7:05 to play. Second quarter is presented by Central Mississippi Animal Clinic. Dakarian Towner Out to Pringle for a contested three that's off the front rim. Tallest player on the floor, Carter Seal, goes up and rips down the rebound. Gets it to Prince. Long pass ahead. Left corner to Klutwick. Stops behind the arc. Looking to post up Seal on the baseline. Nothing there, and the Rebels will send it back out for a reset. Prince looks back at Coach Morgan. Jab step. Keeps the dribble. Gives it to Warner between the circles. Calls out Jenkins on the right sideline. And Jenkins with it again. Bounces it baseline to Prince, right side. Trying to back in. Goes under the basket. Flips it out to Jenkins. Over to Warner. He'll square up for three. Rebound. Karam's off to the left side. Rebound. Jaquan Slack for Lamar. Ahead to Harala, but then taken away by Leake's William Warner. Nice lead pass ahead to Henley Jenkins, who can score it with two hands right in front of the bucket, left of the basket. 23-4 Rebels. Under 6 to play in the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic second quarter. Slack in trouble at midcourt, finds Harala, and they try to dish it down to the baseline to Randall, who was just a step slow getting to that ball. They were expecting him to make a quicker cut to the basket. Gage Warren comes in off the bench to replace Henley Jenkins in the Leake lineup. Leake leads 23-4. Prince walks it up. Rebels offensive personnel spreading the floor. Deep wide right, Warren. Bounces a pass on the sideline that's tipped and out of bounds. Jeremy Booker, the junior, touched it last for the Raiders. Warner to play it down at the end of the Lamar bench. Out to midcourt to Prince. Head of the 5 count. They work it around the perimeter. Left corner, Warren dribbles into the paint. Kick out to Klutwick, around to Warner. Warner going to drive. His shot rejected by Randall. Taken off the baseline by Slack. Slack moving up quickly. Gets some contact. Klutwick and and Seal closed in on him. Foul goes on Jalen Klutwick, his second. And we have a 30-second timeout called on the floor with 5:14 to play. Rebels 23, Lamar 4. We'll be back in 30.
Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Sebastopol, and Walnut Grove appreciate you, their customers. We have a beautiful selection of gifts with free gift wrapping. We are one of the only pharmacies around to offer compounding and women's hormone replacement therapy. Moore's Pharmacy accepts all insurance, including Medicaid. Our 2-lane drive-thru and prescription synchronization will make your visit very convenient. Come see us. We have the shortest wait time in town and a professional staff to assist you. Moore's Pharmacy, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Coming out of the 30-second timeout. Be Lamar basketball along the baseline right below us. Lamar perch in the corner next to the scoreboard. Down near the student section. Behind the arc it goes. Tucker Dunn, who's back in the game. He goes to Pringle, who was bothered but finds Slack. And Slack wanted to dribble drive and get some space, but ends up taking an extra step, turns it over. There's a drive by Prince. Was about to tell you how many points he had. Add 2 more to whatever I was about to say. It looks like 13 now for Samuel Prince, and it's 25 for LA. Left corner. Pringle dribbles it out around the arc. Pass across the court, nearly taken away by Warner, but retrieved by Tucker Dunn. And Prince nearly slapped it away, and Dunn gets it near the LA logo. Pringle with Seal on him out behind the arc. Those free throw line extended left to Booker. Now around to Dunn in the right wing. Booker trying to back in, sends it out for a Pringle 3 that air balls. There to get it and miss it from 4 feet left of the basket is Slack. Rebels get the rebound. Prince trying to go coast to coast, does. Right hand lay in off the square. 27-4. Midway point of the second quarter, and it's presented by Central Mississippi Animal Clinic. Pringle on the left wing uses up the dribble. Left lane line. Bounce pass right at the feet of Randall. He can't handle it. Here's Seal going the other way. Seal draws some contact, but it was before he went up for the shot. Foul is put on Landon Pringle. First foul for him. Riles Wilkerson and Nolan McCall check in for Prince and Warner with 3:45 to go in the second. Leake 27, Lamar 4. Again, it is defense, defense, defense like it was in the girls' game. Inbound to Seal, leveled off on the baseline. Out to Wilkerson for 3. Ball comes hard off the right rim into the corner. Team rebound for Lamar. Klutwick, Wilkerson, Warren, Seal and McCall on the floor for White and for L.A. They'll apply some trapping pressure, three-quarter court pressure. Just ahead of the 10 count. Slack gets it into the front court. Deep pass, fine. Nice job for an open look, and then out of nowhere comes Carter Seal with the eraser. And he blocks the shot over the inline. 3:25 to go. Thought that was going to be an easy 2 for Willis. Slack was having none of it. Seal having none of it. Inbound out to Jaquan Slack. He'll dribble at the L.A. logo. Work around the perimeter. Dunn lowers his head, turns the corner on Seal, bounces it down to Slack, who scores with his right hand. Good vision there. 27-6. Gage Warren shoots from 4 feet out, misses. Seal keeps it alive, taken away. And then a foul called on Leake's Gage Warren. Be Gage's first. Leake 27, Lamar 6 with 2:58 to go. Gage Warren will get a breather, and Henley Jenkins returns to the lineup. Under 3 to play. Where we get to the Moore's Pharmacy halftime. Slack over to Pringle, deep wide right. Working around the perimeter for an open look for Tucker Dunn, and he buries it from the left corner. 27-9, 2:32 to play before recess. McCall will try to answer with a 3 from the top. Off the back iron, not there, and then a whistle. Jaquan Slack of Lamar called for trying to hook Carter Seal. Wilkerson checks out, and Samuel Prince returns. 2:24 to play in the second. Prince takes the inbound, drives to the rim, and scores it on a runner right side. He makes it look mighty easy sometimes. 29-9. Let me tell you, what he does so well is not easy. Great players make tough plays look easy. Samuel Prince, he's a great player if you didn't know that. Between the rings, Slack shovels right side. Free throw line extended to Dunn. Back out away from the basket. Now an open left wing shot off the backboard, off the rim, no good. Rebound Prince, great vision, flips it ahead to Seal, who tries to flush it 2 hands but misses. Rebound Lamar's Tucker Dunn, and then Prince intercepts the pass. He's got 4 defenders around him, and they're going to call Prince for the offensive foul, and he shakes his head and walks away. Timeout, Coach Jason Morgan with 1:39 to play in the second. Rebels 29, Lamar 9. It's a full. We'll return in 1 minute.
West Side Body Shop says, let's face it, stuff happens. And when it does, they can take care of damage as small as a chip in your windshield all the way up to full collision services. Insurance claims are always welcome too. Just be sure your first stop is West Side Body Shop in Philadelphia. They also specialize in truck accessories, including toolboxes, visors, Nerf bars, and winches. They make your ride look cool. West Side Body Shop, just off Beacon Street on Waterview Lane, right behind the Huddle House in Philadelphia.
When it comes to finding the perfect home, experience matters. Lee Realty is connecting buyers with quality new construction homes tailored to their needs. Hey, it's Stacey O'Neill with Lee Realty. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, our team will guide you every step of the way, making the process simple, smooth, and stress-free. Ready to get started? Give us a call today.
We don't want everyone's business, just yours. Lee Realty, 206 West 5th Street, Philadelphia, 601-562-7123.
Boswell Media Sports.
99 seconds to play before we get to halftime. Presented by Moore's Pharmacy. League 29, Lamar 9 in the boys game. Kludwick, Prince, Jenkins, McCall, and Seal on the floor for L.A. And a senior Nolan McCall with a steal on a pass to the blocks left side. Gets it to Prince up the left side, right-hand dribble. Hesitates, comes to the free throw line, going to step through and lay it up right side. Falls off the front of the rim. Rebound slack for Lamar with 1:15 left. Pringle cut off by Jenkins. Good ball movement into the lane. Kick out for a Booker three. Nearly hits the ceiling of the gym and then goes into the corner. Team rebound for L.A. with 1:05 to go. Rebels lead by 20. Prince isolated right side. Steps through two defenders, weaves around, and right-hand lay-in. 31-9. 45 seconds to go. Trap out at the top. Tucker Dunn keeps his dribble. Pass out to the top. Booker into the lane. Floater over McCall. Missed. Rebound Seal, but then taken away by Booker. He'll dribble out to the left wing. Spin. Go to the baseline. Meet two Rebel defenders there. 24 seconds left on the clock. Up top to Willis. Willis into the lane. Kick out for a Booker three over Seal. That's good. Jeremy Booker's first points of the evening makes it 31-12. 6 seconds. Then halfway down and out, missed by Prince from 6 feet out right side. Seal trying to control the rebound. Then it goes to the floor, and time will expire before anybody can scoop it up. We are at the intermission. Halfway done. Leake 31, Lamar 12 in the boys game. We'll return and talk with girls coach Amanda Hatch in 1 minute as Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
When it comes to finding the perfect home, experience matters. Lee Realty is connecting buyers with quality new construction homes tailored to their needs. Hey, it's Stacey O'Neill with Lee Realty. Whether you're starting fresh or upgrading, our team will guide you every step of the way, making the process simple, smooth, and stress-free. Ready to get started? Give us a call today.
We don't want everyone's business, just yours. Lee Realty, 206 West 5th Street, Philadelphia, 601-562-7123.
Build your barn with Ozark Ag from the ground up. Expanding your poultry operation is simple and fast when you turn to the poultry pros that you'll find at Ozark Ag. They're your go-to partner for poultry barn construction. So let's check that checklist, shall we? Full service design and build, equipment installation, and service that lasts long after the barn is finished. Check, check, and check. Build strong together. Call or go by to get started. Ozark Ag, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Moore's Pharmacy halftime getting underway at the Joe F. Shepard Gym. Boys game at the half. Rebels 31, Lamar 12. But first we're going to take a look back at the girls game. Coach Amanda Hatch's Rebels won 59-15 against Lamar and improved to 12-3. And, hey, we've got Amanda Hatch right here.
Hey, how are you?
Who better to talk about her ball club than her? Good to have you here. And think about these last couple of ball games, certainly. Got to love the defense. Other teams had single digit for a long, long time. And I know I know that's where everything begins with Rebel basketball.
That's right. You're exactly right. You've seen us play a long time. You know kind of what we're about.
Only my 10th year.
That's right. So, we focus on that. It's obvious. We know that on our off shooting nights, if we guard, we still have a chance to win. And so I love our intensity on defense that we play throughout the games.
From more of a 10,000-foot view, size up this season that's, now 15 games old. How do you see your team developing as we head toward Christmas?
Well, I think we're just kind of finding our rhythm, finding our groove. We started out the season out a little bit slow offensively, didn't shoot the ball especially well, didn't let the offense flow super well. But, over the last 10 or so games, I really feel like we find an offensive rhythm to go along with our defensive pressure and intensity and execution.
And we had that night right before Thanksgiving where we hit 22 threes, set a
right.
Mississippi team three-point shooting record. So, it's nice when that comes about.
That's right.
It's a lot easier to be a coach on nights like that.
Exactly.
than it is when, in this game tonight, now to fast forward to tonight, we were almost down to the 4-minute mark of the third quarter, and it was 3-3. We were playing great at one end, but just, not getting shots down. And
right.
I was impressed with how the team was patient, and you had the seniors in as starters, and and that thing, sometimes things are a little different. The rhythm and the feel's a little different when you do that. But I thought the girls really adjusted to it well. And then, as you said, once the engine turned over, we got those RPMs up pretty high.
That's right. It's a special night when we get to honor our seniors. I love for some of those girls who maybe never started a game, in their career. They get to start tonight. They're big smiles and they're fired up, and so that's exciting. It does take a little while then to kind of figure out, okay, this is our rotation tonight, and here's what we're going to look at offensively, defensively, and here's who's going to be where. And so you do move people around a little bit, but that's the great thing about a team, is everybody else can be excited for those seniors, and they can kind of wait their turn tonight, and it's a lot of fun to get to honor a special group that we, really appreciate what they've done for our program.
Of course, Jenna Allen, one of those seniors, and has been outstanding at both ends of the floor. We know what we get night in and night out from Sarah Prince out on the perimeter. But I want to talk about a player who is usually doesn't quite get as much spotlight, but I thought played a great game tonight and the other night as well, Hannah Clark.
Yeah.
Talk about what Hannah does that makes this team successful.
Well, she like you said, she maybe not be as known as some of the other ones, but this year she's really gotten comfortable. She's playing with a lot of confidence on offense. She's shooting the ball really well. She's getting offensive rebounds and putbacks for us. And so, she's been a huge factor for us these last 8 to 10 games.
Hannah was the leading scorer tonight with 13 and, 9 in the first half. And, she's just a player who just sort of keeps coming at you and keeps doing it over and over again at each end of the floor. And I know you got to love that consistency.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great group.
And then, of course, we've Addie Crow as well and Kylie Boykin. Kylie's coming to embrace that post position. Yeah. She plays a little lighter on her feet than a lot of post players
That's
do.
Right. Very athletic and agile. Yeah. And we have such great strength in all of our players and all of our different lineups. We can get any look we want to match up against any other team, on either side of the ball.
Well, as we're 2 weeks away from Christmas, we've got a little tournament action between Christmas and New Year that's going to get a lot of attention. But what do you want to see this ball club do next to get where you want them to go?
Well, like I tell them, in games like tonight, a lot of times we just have to compete with ourselves. We've got to maintain our intensity. We've got to look sharp. We've got to make good choices with the basketball. And we've got to do the little things on defense and get every rebound just to compete with ourselves.
Coach Amanda Hatch, thank you for talking to us at halftime. We're ready to start the third quarter. I'd love to keep you on for the second half. We can talk basketball for the next half hour or so, but we'll let you get to other important things. Thanks for giving us some time at halftime.
Thank you.
Coach Amanda Hatch joining us as we wrap up the Morris Pharmacy halftime and get you back to the boys game. Leake leads 31-12, and we have started the clock. Here we go, third quarter presented by Lee Realty. Warren, Seal, Prince, Wilkerson, and McCall starting five back out there for L.A. as Lamar starts the half with a basketball. Harala off the baseline, out to the wing to Booker, who's denied a baseline drive by Gage Warren. Back out deep wide right to Harala. He's going to drive his shot. Rejected over the inline by Carter Seal. Again, great anticipation to go up, block the shot, and avoid the foul. 30 seconds in. Lamar, 5-second count, turnover. Good defense on the inbound by LA. Dunn, Slack, Willis, Harala, and Booker starting 5 for Lamar. Rouse Wilkerson's three went 3/4 of the way down and bucked out. Rebound Willis. Up left side, Lamar, half-court offense. Slack on the left sideline. To the top to Willis. Gives it to Harala between the circles. McCall matches up on him. He moves around behind the three-point line. They shovel it in the lane. Shot rejected. Booker, shot rejected by Prince. But Lamar able to chase it down and keep it. Now a high shot affected by Seal, even though he didn't get the block. Missed by Willis. Rebound, Prince. He'll rise up for a three off the mark. And Harala digs it out on the baseline for the Raiders. 31-12 Leake. Dunn, quick pass to Harala out to the top. Mid-range two. Spins off left side, off Slack. Rebound Gage Warren for Leake. Battling underneath. Seal trying to go after it, and he misses, but there with a putback, Nolan McCall. Rebels 33, Lamar 12. First points of the half, 2 minutes in. Lamar handling it in the offensive end. The Rebels playing man-to-man defense. Just keeping a dribble. Harala guarded by McCall. Bounce to the middle of the floor. Taken away by Wilkerson. He nearly loses it on the bounce, but able to lay it in. One-on-one play down there for Wilkerson, and he gets his first bucket. 35-12 Leake. Down the lane, Dunn. The Rebels reach in, commit a foul. First foul, on Riles Wilkerson. LA leading by 23. Holding Lamar to just 12 points so far. 5:18 to go in the Lee Realty third quarter. Inbound pass, Dunn can't handle it, but able to knock it out to Willis. Now to Harala, he'll go hard into the lane, trying to lay it up right side over Seal, misses. Rebound Gage Warren on the offside. Then Willis with a steal. Shot in the lane, missed off to the left, not there. High for the rebound, Nolan McCall. Rebels coming the other way, Prince, 2-on-2. Runner, good, 8 feet out. He is deadly on that shot, 37-12. I have Samuel with 21, but I think I may be off. He may have a little more than that. Shot missed by Booker. Point blank range. Gets his own rebound, and the Rebels foul him as he heads back up. He'll get to shoot a pair of free throws. Leaks Carter Seal commits his first personal. And as much effort as Carter's given defensively, that's pretty amazing that that's his first foul. James Smith, Jalen Klutwick, and Henley Jenkins check in. But first, we've got a 30-second timeout with 4:37 to go in the third. Leake 37, Lamar 12.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Boswell Media Sports.
4:37 to play in the Lee Realty third quarter. Leake leads Lamar. Thursday night action at the Joe F. Shepard Gym, 37-12. The Rebels head on the road to Winona Christian tomorrow night for a district game. Winona Christian live stream will be where you need to go for that one. We'll be back here for Leake and Winston 1 week from tonight. Inbound off the baseline for Lamar. Willis jabs, probes, now steps back, gives it to Dunn. Between the legs dribble. Guarded by Klutwick out high. For a right wing three that's short. Jalen Klutwick runs down the rebound. 12 feet away from the basket. Hard pass, little off the line for Henley Jenkins on the right sideline, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover gives it to the Raiders. Left away from the basket. Slack calls out Willis to the free throw line. Floater missed. James Smith trying to run it down on the baseline, and I'll say Smith touched it last. Midway point of the quarter. Inbound to Jaquan Slack, guarded by Jenkins. Sends a high pass to the top. Booker gives it up. Free throw line extended right. Dunn. Shovel it around the perimeter to the top for a Dunn three. Can't get it in. And Lamar's Caleb Randall commits a foul, his first, team's first. McCall and Prince in the backcourt. Wilkerson, Smith, and Jenkins down along the baseline for LA. Prince on a dribble. Goes hard left side. Goes right hand in traffic and gets fouled. Foul goes on Mikhail Willis, his first, team's second. Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws for Leake Samuel Prince, his first trip to the line. First Rebel appearance of the free throw line, and the shot is short. Coach Jacob Ginn sends Dakarian Towner into the game to replace Randall. 3 minutes, 26 seconds to go in the Lee Realty third quarter. Prince front rim, backboard, and down on the second free throw, 38-12. I have Prince with 22. As I said, I'm not willing to swear to that in a court of law. I may have missed a bucket or two. 3:11 to go. Third quarter. Slack looking for somewhere to go with it. Finds Willis. And then a sloppy pass out to the wing, and Jeremy Booker just bobbles it out of bounds. 3 minutes to go. The Rebels will bring it up full length of the floor, up by 26. Prince across the midcourt stripe, now puts into a higher gear, goes up over two defenders. His runner missed off the left side. Pringle digs out the rebound, gives it to Booker. Left side to to Towner. Dunn at the top, fakes the shot, goes inside. Now they'll opt to go into the right corner for a Pringle three. Towner three that's no good. Prince with a rebound. Going 1-on-3 at the other end. Right hand lay in, two for Prince. Rebels are up 40-12. 1-on-3 doesn't matter so much when the one is Samuel Prince. 40-12, middle of the floor. Pass deflected, but run down on the baseline. Booker out to Dunn. His three fades off to the right side. James Smith rips down the rebound, and then a reach-in foul. Physical play underneath, and junior James Smith equal to the task. As the young people say, he understood the assignment. Get that rebound. Foul goes on Mikhail Willis, his second, team's third. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Rebels lead it by 28. They have the ball. Wilkerson between the rings goes to Prince. Then a a clearing foul, or what was that? Anyway, it was a foul on legal screen on James Smith. James is first. Now Lamar basketball. Minute 42 to go. Clock draining. Rebel defense has made it a long and frustrating night for Lamar on the offensive end. Dunn gets it to Slack, who had a wide open drive to the lane right side but couldn't convert it. And at the other end, Samuel Prince says, I'll show you how to convert at the rim. And he does. 42-12. Minute to play. Dunn down the right lane line. Shot a little too high and too hard off the backboard, but saving it on the glass is Pringle. The Towner behind the arc. Right wing gives it to Slack. He'll pull it back out near midcourt. High ball screen. Pick and roll play, but then good hands by Prince to knock it loose. Dunn retrieves it before it goes out of bounds. Now on mid-range two, left side, short, off the hands of Booker, and bodies hit the deck going for the rebound. 2 Leake players, 2 Lamar players on the floor. Prince and Smith for Leake. 29 seconds to go. Held ball, the call, it'll belong to L.A. James Smith wincing a little bit as he comes back down to the defensive end. Under 30 to play for the end of the third. Call handles it. Decides he'll take the three. Off the back of the rim. Rebound claimed by Lamar. They'll try to get a transition shot. Missed by Pringle. But offensive rebound, Jaquan Slack for the Raiders. 8 seconds to go before the end of the quarter. 2 seconds, 1 second. Floater from the free throw line goes in before the buzzer for Tucker Dunn. 42-14 as we head to the fourth quarter. Back in 1 minute as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family-owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
When it comes time to get help for your pets, you go somewhere you can trust. Somewhere like the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic in Carthage. Dr. Ryan Anderson and his team treat all types of pets, whether it be for surgeries, vaccines, dental, or even emergency care. Do you need someone to care for your pets while you go on vacation? Well, they have boarding services that'll ensure your furry friends are comfortable and happy the whole time. If you have an emergency, call at 601-267-4573 and find Central Mississippi Animal Clinic on Highway 35 in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Aiden Duncan and William Warner into the game for Leake as we start the fourth quarter. Rebels 42, Lamar 14. Raider basketball. Booker from the right elbow, dumps it down left lane line for a Slack jumper from 5 feet away. Missed. Jalen Klutwick clears the rebound. Warren and Seal stay out there for Leake, along with Klutwick. They dish it down in the paint, going underneath the basket and putting it up with 2 hands from the right side. Carter Seal with his 8th point of the night. 4 made shots for Carter, and it's 44-14. Leake leads by 30. Fourth quarter presented by South Group Insurance. Pinned underneath the basket. Booker out to Slack, and there's a Gage Warren block. Head in the front court to Seal, but then it goes off his hand out of bounds. Senior Davis Sable checks in for the Rebels. He replaces Aiden Duncan. All the Rebels seniors were honored tonight before the girls' game. 6:45 to go, trying to back down. It's Booker, leveled off by Warren. They get it out between the rings to Pringle. Shovels deep wide and left to a teammate behind, between the legs dribble. Shot missed right side. Getting the rebound off his own miss was Booker, but he couldn't get the putback in from 4 feet right of the bucket. Pass into the front court. Right wing, 3 free throw line extended. Warren out to Sable. Pulls the trigger for 3. It's a little too long. Rebound on the baseline. Jeremy Booker. Lamar Jr. brings it up after the traffic moves on by. Towner Met with a double team on the right baseline, but his pass deflected over the end line, and I thought Landon Pringle touched it last, but they're going to say Leaks. Carter Seal touched it last, apparently. Exactly 6 minutes to go in the South Group Insurance fourth quarter. Dunn open for three over Klutwick. He puts it in. Tucker Dunn scored the only two that Lamar scored in the third quarter. Did it at the buzzer. It's 44-17 after that made shot from distance. Gage Warren answers straight through junction three. First points of the evening for junior Gage Warren, and the Rebels answer, extend the lead back out to 30, 47-17, 5:25 to go. Booker, right corner, trying to drive on Warren, then meets Seal, puts it up high off the backboard, hangs around the rim for a minute, falls off right side and out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. Aiden Duncan quickly back into the game, so is James Smith. They'll give Seal and Warren a rest. 5:10 to go, Leake 47, Lamar 17. Fourth quarter presented by South Group Insurance. Davis Sable at the head of the circle, hands it to Duncan. Nice move on a defender, getting the lane, but then it gets punched out of his hands, taken away by Lamar's Tucker Dunn. Then Duncan returns the favor at the other end. William Warner trying to go at the other end with a transition two from the right side. First bucket for William Warner. 49-17, 4.5 minutes to play. Dunn into the lane, passes around the side of Smith over to Pringle, who's able to ease one over left side for two. Leake lead back at 30. Here's Klutwick slashing to the goal. Shot good. Smith keeps it alive, and then a quick hands by Klutwick to deflect it away from Landon Pringle, and they were trying to set up for a transition opportunity, but that'll slow things down. TJ Olaleye comes in for Lamar, seeing his first action. Also Carter Wall and Hamp Harala back in the game. Harala out of the right corner, guarded by Warner. Left-hand dribble. And around high, Rebels defending inside, then just stumbling over his own feet. Committing the travel was Dakarian Towner. Rebels will take it. Across the midcourt stripe, Klutwick, guarded by Olaleye. To Warner, and Klutwick gets it back, looks in at the bench. Harala comes out at the LA logo to match up on him. He starts a hard left-hand dribble, angles left. Keeps the dribble, cuts back to the right, meets a double team. Finds Duncan, over to Sable, pulls the trigger on a three. That one too long. Going up high for the rebound is Klutwick. He turns, can't return and put it back in. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Leake. Good hands, good battle on the offensive glass for the Rebels. Inbound to Duncan. Out high to Klutwick. He puts a nice move on Olaleye, gives it to Warner. He's going to go down right lane line, get grabbed on the arm. Should get 2 free throws. Landon Pringle commits the foul, his second, team's first. Only 2:54 left, and it's Carthage Veterinary Clinic free throws for the freshman, William Warner, who has 2 points. Misses the first, knocks down the second. Rebels have half 100, 50-19. 2:44 to play in the South Group Insurance fourth period. Right lane line, Harala out to Olaleye. Finds Carter. Wall now out for a badly missed three left side by Pringle. Rebound on the offside off the backboard by Jalen Klutwick for LA. Now Klutwick with a great attack and then pulling it back over to Saville and then Sauvel and Pringle get tied up for a minute on a held ball. That gets some reaction from the LA student section. Subs coming in off the bench, 8th grader Matthew Davidson, 9th grader Jack Carr, and freshman Maddox Bryan enter the game. Duncan and Sable stay on the floor. Final 2:12 in the game. Davidson round a Carr screen. Ahead of the circle, they work it into the corner. Duncan goes baseline. Out for a Carr for a left wing three that misses everything. Duncan offensive rebound, put back, no. And then the Raiders get the rebound. Harala trying to come 1-on-3 the other way, and a hard foul. Carr was trying to set up for the charge, but they'll call Carr for the block. Inbound, minute 47 to play, 31-point game. Harala fakes the three, now uses up the dribble to Towner. Pringle on the left lane line. Skip pass over for a Harala three that airballed too long. Scooping it up, trying to stick it back. Pringle can't get it in. Now it's Carter Wall with a rebound and a nice little over-the-shoulder layup for two. Olaleye gets pinned in the backcourt. And Leake commits the foul. Second foul on Carr. Team's first. Or excuse me, this should be team's second. Just a minute 14 left. Rebels are going to get another win and move to 13-1. Inbound behind the arc. Now it to the right blocks. Shot off the glass, banked in. First two for Dakarian Towner. Under a minute to play before we get to the Ozark Ag postgame. Davidson on a dribble. Free throw line extended right to Sable. Sends it back. Away from the basket toward midcourt to Davidson. He sends Carr down to the baseline. Calls out Duncan. Carr, long two, off the top of the backboard. Rushed that shot, but it's saved by Davidson to Duncan with 32 seconds. Scoop shot, good. And a huge reaction from the Leake bench for junior Aiden Duncan with a nifty shot to make it 52-23. 16 seconds to go. Ball deflected out of bounds underneath the basket. It'll stay with the Raiders. Inbound in the lane, but the Carr rips it away from Towner, and a late whistle calls it a held ball. Possession arrow says Leake gets it. Final 12 seconds. Coach Morgan says that's all. There won't be another shot put up. The Rebels will dribble it out in the front court and get a 52-23 victory over Lamar and improve to 13-1. Totaling up points right here. We'll stay here and go straight into the Ozark Ag postgame before we get off the air tonight. The Rebels with an impressive win, led 19-4 after one quarter, 31-12 at the break. And they never looked back on their way to win number 13, 52-23. Lamar's now 8-5. They'll take on East Rankin and Pelahatchie tomorrow night, and the Rebels will play on the road at Winona Christian. 27 on the night for Samuel Prince. I won't say my scorekeeping tonight was my best work, but that's not dead on. It's pretty close. He was the only Rebel I had in double figures. Carter Seal with 8, 4 for Riles Wilkerson, 3 for William Warner, 2 for Aiden Duncan, and 2 for Nolan McCall. Almost everybody got in the game tonight. And players meet at midcourt for a quick prayer and then head to the locker room. And a happy crowd heads home from the Joe F. Shepard Gym. Rebels 52 and Lamar 23. Leake and Winona Christian tomorrow night from Winona. No broadcast for that. You'll have to find the live stream for Winona. But we'll be back here 1 week from tonight as Leake hosts Winston Academy. Thanks to our man Mason Middleton on the camera, to Billy Steen, and to our producer director, the award-winning Breck Riley, everybody at Boswell Media Sports, Ashley, BMO, Laura, and also, of course, Melissa, and the executive producer, Johnny Boswell. For all of them, I'm Philip Palmertree, thanking you for hanging out with us. We'll get you back to the Christmas music, but wins for the Rebel girls, 59-15, and the boys, 52-23, putting away Lamar. So we'll catch you next week. Hope you have a good week, and we'll be 1 week closer to Christmas when we visit again. And till we're together again, good night, grace, and peace. Go Rebels!